Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel. I am here with you. I am here today featuring process video number 160 entitled Happy Day, and this is my another layout that I created with my November Flavors of the Month kit from the ScrapRoom Kit Club, and it features the Jen Hadfield Pebbles line, or collection I should say, and I'm just showing you all the things that I wanted to use. But first, I'm going to cut my photos. I have three 3x4. Actually, one of them is a little bit smaller than 3x4 because it was taken with my camera, and when you put the photos in a 3x4 canvas, it kind of cuts out some of the sides of it, and so I wanted to keep all of it because my subjects were on the very edges of the image, so I had to make the photos skinnier but still remain the same length, if that makes any sense. So first I'm going to cut my photos. I am going to work with that black paper, black cardstock that came with the kit. At first I was kind of afraid of using that because it was so, stark contrast with the papers, but I actually like it. It's been a while since I have used black cardstock as my base, and I like how with the pop-up color really makes that stand out, especially with the yellows in my photo, and then also the blues of the paper and the yellows in the paper as well. So I actually like that. So I'm going to put that in the back of my mind to try to see if I can use more black cardstocks in the future for my backgrounds. And so now I'm just cutting my papers. I gotta say, I think this is my 5th month making kits or creating with the kits from the ScrapRoom since it's November. But I'm kind of running out of ways to make it different. It would still match my style but a different design, and I'm kind of coming up with the same designs over and over again. So I'm sorry if this is kind of looking the same as the ones that I've done before, but yeah, I haven't really, I don't know, nothing's coming up that would make it different, but I hope that you guys are still inspired with the pages that I'm making. So one little bit, you see that frame that has a love. I had intentionally wanted to use that for this particular kit. However, when I was done cutting all the stuff, and then I think I set it aside for a night, and then I went back the following day, I could not find that frame, and it made me so sad. I was looking all over the place and I could not find it. And you can only see the part of my video where focused on the layout, but if I pan that out, you will be shocked by how messy my table is. And so it just got lost in the shuffle, and I was really sad I could not find it. I mean, I even cleaned the table hoping that I could find it before I could photograph the page, but alas, it's gone somewhere. I don't know. I don't have any pets, so there were no pets that took it. Probably my little guy's little hands maybe, or I accidentally put it somewhere. I don't know. It's gone for good, so which makes me sad, but it is what it is. Anyways, going back to the layout, so these pictures are of my son and his little buddy. They had played it at my house, and I just took pictures of what they were doing. I had them do some little painting, and then they had lunch, and then they played some games. And so I just wanted to document how lucky my son is to have a friend that he can have play dates with. And so again, this design is nothing extraordinary because I've pretty much done this before, where you have this half strip of paper going all around, and then pretty much blocks of paper and photos in the center. The thing that I like about this page, even though the design is the same, is, well, first of all, the stories are different, and then second is I was able to use some of these die cuts kind of in a different way. It seemed like this line was more for like weddings or for really dainty type of stories, but of course mine is not. But it had that house, and I thought that I could use that because it was a time where they were at my house and they were happily playing. So I put that in there. And then the happy day tag actually had a bike on the bottom of it, but of course the bike didn't really connect with my story, and so I cut that, but I cut it at an angle so that I can use that bike for another project. And then I had this tag, and it had like welcome home or something, but if I added that, it was just too big. So I just wanted to kind of add another tag element in there without having to add all of the tags. So I just cut the top part off, and then I'm going to add that, and then I added some twine, and I have a hard time making a perfect bow with my twine. You know, it's one of those things where sometimes you get it the first go around, but sometimes you don't. So I just kind of finagle with that, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my title. At first I was thinking maybe I should have a different title because it was pretty plain, but really the happy day already conveyed the meaning that I wanted for this particular layout. And then it had some word or letter or phrase stickers, I should say, and then I added that in some of the parts of the photos. And then I'm going to add those leaves. Now the leaves, I actually didn't adhere that right off the bat because I was still crossing my fingers that I would find the frame and I could add that on the bottom before I add the leaves, but alas, I couldn't find the frame, and so I would just tuck that in when I was ready to photograph. And here are the pictures of the layout. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.